I've lost before, I failed before, I've fallen before, but one thing I've never done is quit. Yeah, 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 yeah. Failure became familiar to me, almost like family. Every time I got close to success, life would hit me with another test. People told me maybe it wasn't meant to be. Maybe I should accept reality. Maybe I should lower my expectations and stop chasing impossible destinations. But something inside me wouldn't listen, a fire that wouldn't stop burning, a voice that kept repeating, keep moving, keep fighting, keep climbing. Every scar became proof that I survived another storm. Every setback became evidence that I was still moving forward. I refuse to lose, no matter the cost. I've come too far to become lost. I refuse to lose, I refuse to break. I'll do whatever it takes. The gym taught me lessons school never could. Pain taught me lessons comfort never would. Every heavyweight reminded me growth requires resistance. Every difficult workout showed me success requires persistence. Now I don't fear hard times, I expect them. I prepare for them, I welcome them, because every challenge makes me stronger than before, and stronger than before is all I ever wanted. No excuses, no surrender, no retreat, no defeat. I refuse to lose. This is my war, and I'm not leaving until I
While the world was sleeping, I was building. While they were partying, I was grinding. While they were comfortable, I was becoming dangerous.
Nobody saw me at 5 in the morning, when the city was silent and boring, when the streets were empty and cold, and my dreams were all I could hold. Nobody saw the sacrifices made, the opportunities I delayed, the comfort I left behind to build a stronger state of mind. I remember days of frustration, feeling trapped without direction, looking at people when around me, wondering what was wrong with me. But I learned comparison is poison, a distraction from your mission. The only person I had to be was the version staring back at me. Every workout became a conversation between weakness and determination. Every rep was another decision to keep chasing my vision. When the world was sleeping, I was bidding my name. When the world was sleeping, I was embracing the pain. When the world was sleeping, I was chasing my dreams. Now they see the results, but they don't know what it means. Success looks simple from a distance, but up close is persistence. It's showing up on the worst days, when motivation fades away. It's training when you're exhausted, it's staying focused when you're distracted. It's believing when nobody believes, it's continuing when nobody sees. I learned discipline is freedom, because it saved me from becoming the man I never wanted to be. Weak, lost, and incomplete. Now attack every day with purpose, Every challenge has a purpose. Every obstacle becomes fuel, because pressure became my tool.
No applause, no audience, no recognition, just work.
When the world was sleeping, I was creating my future. When the world was sleeping, oh, I was creating my future. When the world was sleeping, oh, stronger than ever. Stronger than ever.
Every morning I see the same face, but every year it's a different man. The battle was never with them, the battle was always with me. I remember being young with a head full of dreams, looking at the world through impossible schemes. Everybody talking about what they would become, while I was learning how to survive where I'm from. No silver spoon, no easy road, just a heavy heart carrying a heavy load. Every setback felt like 1,000 pounds, every failure trying to drag me down. I watched people quit when life got hard, I watched fear leave permanent scars. I almost became another one of them, another broken soul that would never ascend. But something deep inside wouldn't let me stop, even when I felt like I hit rock bottom. Every painful lesson became another brick, every loss became another reason not to quit. Now I know who I am, what I want, what I stand for. The man in the mirror is stronger than before. He's been through hell and he's ready for war. The man in the mirror doesn't run anymore. He built his life from the pain he endured. Yeah. Nobody sees the nights I stayed awake, trying to decide how much more I could take. Nobody hears the conversations in my head, the doubts, the fears, the voices that said, maybe you're not enough, maybe you should quit, maybe you're not built for this. But every time I almost gave in, I found another reason to win. Every workout became a therapy session, every rep became another lesson, every drop of sweat became proof that pain was helping me find my truth. Now I walk different, think different, move different, because struggle changed my perspective. I stopped chasing approval, started chasing growth. Stopped making excuses, started keeping promises to myself. The man in the mirror is all I need. He pushes me forward, he makes me believe. The man in the mirror fought every fear, and now he stands tall, stronger every I've come too far to go back now. Yeah. There was a time I was comfortable, living average, living predictable, making excuses for everything, waiting for life to magically change. But comfort became a prison cell, a beautiful place that felt like hell. Cause deep inside I knew the truth, I was wasting my potential and youth. Every day felt exactly the same, no purpose, no fire, no flame. Until one day I got tired of feeling weak and uninspired. That's when I made a decision, a permanent commitment to become the strongest version of me, mentally, physically, spiritually.
accept defeat. Every morning starts before sunrise. Every goal reflected in my eyes. I don't need motivation anymore. Discipline opened another door. Now I show up whether I feel good, whether life is bad or misunderstood. Because champions aren't built from feelings, they're built from consistency and healing. Every challenge became a test. Every obstacle became a quest. To see how far I could really go, to discover what I didn't know. Now pressure doesn't scare me, it prepares me. Pain doesn't break me, it shapes me. No comfort, no excuses, no surrender, no weakness. There's no way back, this is who I am. A man on a mission with a master plan. There's no way back, I'm too far gone. I built this mindset to be strong.
One day I stopped asking, what if I fail? And started asking, what if I never try?
I spent years living below my potential, watching opportunities become accidental. Always telling myself tomorrow would come, while wasting the day and becoming numb. I had dreams bigger than my reality, but lacked the discipline and mentality to bridge the gap between who I was and the man I knew I could become. Yeah, every morning brought another chance, but I stayed trapped in the same circumstance, waiting for motivation to appear, while my goals slowly disappeared. Then I looked in the mirror one night and realized I was losing the fight. Not against the world, not against fate, but against the version of me I learned to hate. No more waiting, no more hiding, no more excuses, no more running. I owe myself more than a life of regret. I owe myself more than the fears in my head. I owe myself more than just surviving, so I'm coming alive. Yeah. Start thriving. Now every workout has a purpose, every challenge has a purpose, every sacrifice has a purpose. Because I'm building something greater. The ways became my teachers, the pain became my preacher, the struggle became my mentor, teaching lessons I remember. I stopped comparing my chapter 1 to somebody else's chapter 10. Started focusing on my own lane, and that's when everything changed. Now I move with hunger, now I move with vision, now I move with certainty, complete commitment. The future is earned, not given, built, not wished for. I owe myself more, so I refuse to quit. Every day I get stronger, every day I commit. Some people lose their fire, mine gets stronger every year. Yeah, I've been through heartbreak, I've been through failure, I've been through moments that nearly broke my behavior. I've watched doors close, I've watched plans collapse, I've watched opportunities disappear without warning or maps. But every time life knocked me down, I found another reason to stand my ground. Because deep inside my chest lies something stronger than stress, a fire that refuses to die, a reason I continue to try, a purpose bigger than pain, a mindset built through rain. Every setback became fuel, every obstacle became If I refuse to run, the fire still burns deep inside my soul. No matter what happens, I won't lose control. The fire still burns brighter than before. Every battle made me stronger. Every scar prepared me for war. People ask me where the drive comes from. The answer isn't simple, it's built from every painful memory, every sleepless night, every broken promise, every difficult lesson, every time I wanted to quit but didn't. That's where the fire comes from. That's what keeps it alive. That's why I continue moving while others stop trying. Pain fed the fire, pressure fed the fire, discipline fed the fire. Now the fire leads me. Fire still burns.
One day they'll ask how it happened. They'll never understand how many times you almost quit. I don't wanna be remembered for what I own. I wanna be remembered for what I overcame, for the battles I fought, for the people I inspired, for the example I set, for the standards I require. Every day I build something most people can't see. A mindset, a character, a legacy. Brick by brick, rep by rep, decision by decision, step by step. The future isn't waiting. The future is created by the actions we take and the standards we raise. The legacy starts now, right here today, with every choice I make and every price I pay. The legacy starts now. I'm writing my name in the story of a man who refused to change. I know the road won't be easy. I know there'll be more storms, more setbacks, more failures, more pressure, but that's okay, because pressure built me, pain taught me, discipline shaped me, and struggle strengthened me. Now I don't fear the future, I attack it. I don't wait for opportunities, I create them. I don't hope for success, I work for it. One life, one mission, one legacy. The legacy starts now. Yeah. And I'm not looking back. I'm chasing greatness and staying on track. Everybody wants greatness until they discover the price. Greatness costs time. Greatness costs comfort. Greatness costs sleep. Greatness costs relationships. Greatness costs certainty. Greatness costs peace, and most people aren't willing to pay. That's why most people stay the same. I learned that lesson the hard way, watching opportunities fade away, watching years disappear, while I live controlled by fear. Then I made a promise to myself that I would demand more from myself, that I would stop negotiating with weakness and start building mental toughness. The cost of greatness is paid in pain. Every scar I earned became a gain. The cost of greatness is paid in sweat. I sacrificed everything without regret. The
strengthened my body, but more importantly, my mind. Because the real fight wasn't physical, it was psychological. Learning how to keep going when everything inside says stop. Learning how to keep believing when nobody else does. Learning how to stay focused when distractions surround you. That's what separates champions from everyone else. The cost of greatness is never cheap, but the reward is yours to keep. The cost of greatness, I paid it all. Now watch me rise and stand tall.
Some people break under pressure. I become pressure. Oh, yeah.
I've been tested more times than I can count. Knocked down more times than people know about. Every challenge trying to stop my rise. Every obstacle appearing in disguise. But I started noticing the pattern. Every storm made me stronger after. Every failure taught me something new. Every battle improved my point of view. I wasn't cursed, I was being prepared for a life most people wouldn't dare to chase, to build, to create, to become. I was built for this, built for the fight, built for the pressure, built for the night. I was built for this. I don't back down, I keep moving forward until I take the crown. Now when problems show up, I welcome them, because I know they opportunities disguised as difficulties. Every rep hurts, good. Every workout burns, good. Every challenge feels impossible, good. That's where growth lives. That's where champions are made. That's where ordinary people become extraordinary. I was built for this. Now watch me rise. You can see the hunger burning in my eyes.
Don't mistake my progress for my final form.
Yeah. I've accomplished things I once thought were impossible. I've overcome obstacles I once thought were unbeatable. I've become stronger than I ever imagined, but I'm not satisfied, not even close, because every achievement shows me what's possible. And once you see what's possible, you can never settle for less. That's why I keep pushing, that's why I keep growing, that's why I keep demanding more from myself. I'm not finished yet, I'm just getting started. The fire still burns inside my heart. I'm not finished yet, there's more to do, more to build, more to prove. Yeah. The world sees success as a destination. I see it as a responsibility to keep evolving, to keep improving, to keep becoming the strongest version of myself, mentally, physically, spiritually. Every day is another opportunity to raise the standard, to elevate the vision, to strengthen the mission. I'm not finished yet, not even close. The best version of me is yet to be shown.
don't train for attention, I don't train for approval. I train because of who it makes me become. The weights taught me discipline, the pain taught me patience, the struggle taught me gratitude, the process taught me resilience. Every workout is bigger than muscles and appearance. It's about proving to myself that I can do hard things. It's about building confidence through keeping promises to the person in the mirror who depends on me. Every day I show up, I'm casting the vote for the man I want to become. This is why I train. This is why I fight, to build a better version of myself every night. This is why I train. This is why I grind, to leave weakness far behind. Yeah. One day the muscles will fade, one day the records will fall, but the mindset I build will stay forever. The discipline, the confidence, the resilience, the character, those are the real rewards, those are the real victories. Those are the things nobody can take away. This is why I train. This is why I stay, to become the man I was meant to be. Most people stop when they're tired. Champions stop when they're finished. Yeah. The body says stop, the mind says continue. The battle begins inside the individual. Every goal worth chasing lies beyond comfort. Every dream worth achieving requires effort. I learned this under heavy weights, under pressure, under stress, when every muscle screamed for mercy and every thought screamed for rest. But I discovered something powerful, a hidden truth. Most limits aren't physical, they're mental proof of what we believe instead of what's real. And once you break that belief, you change how you feel. Beyond the limit, that's where I live. That's where I win. That's where I grow. That's where I find what I didn't know. I remember the old version of me, afraid to fail publicly, afraid to take chances, afraid of circumstances. Now I'd rather fail trying than spend my life wondering what would have happened if I trusted myself. Every challenge is an invitation, every struggle is education, every obstacle is preparation for the next elevation. No limits, only levels, no fear, only growth. Beyond the limit is where I'll stay, chasing greatness every single day. Everybody wants the reward. If you were willing to pay the price. Oh, yeah. The price was early mornings, the price was lonely nights, the price was sacrifice, the price was countless fights, the price was missing parties, the price was saying no, the price was staying focused while everybody else let go. The price was self-discipline when nobody was watching. The price was staying consistent while everybody else was talking. The price was painful growth, the price was uncomfortable truth. The price was becoming a man instead of making excuses. The price I paid was worth it all. Every time I got back up after I fall. The price I paid built who I am. Now I stay strong and take my stand. Yeah, I don't regret the sacrifice, because it gave me a different life. A stronger mind, a stronger heart, a stronger vision, a stronger star. Now every scar reminds me of the road I traveled. Every victory reminds me of the pain I battled. And every challenge ahead feels smaller somehow, because I've already survived everything until now. The price I paid became my power. Now I'm stronger every hour. You can teach skills. You can teach strategy, but you can't teach hunger. Yeah. There's something inside me that refuses to be average. Something that wakes me up early and keeps me awake at night. It's not money, it's not fame, it's not attention, it's something deeper. A desire to discover how far I can really go, how much I can really become, what my true potential looks like. Most people never find out because they stop too early, they quit too soon, they surrender too quickly. But I need to know, I need to see what happens when a man refuses to give up. The hunger inside never dies, you can see it in my eyes. The hunger inside keeps me alive, it pushes me forward every night. Every goal I reach creates another goal. Every mountain I climb reveals another mountain, because growth has no finish line. Yeah, greatness has no destination, it's a constant pursuit, a lifelong obsession. The moment you become satisfied, you begin to decline. The moment you stop growing, you begin to die. That's why I stay hungry, that's why I stay focused, that's why I keep moving when others stop. The hunger inside is my superpower. It turns pain into power. The body follows where the mind leads. Yeah. Everything starts in the mind. Every victory, every defeat, every excuse, every achievement before it becomes reality, it exists as a thought. That's why I protect my mindset like my life depends on it. Because it does. I stop feeding negativity, stop feeding self-doubt, stop feeding fear, and started feeding discipline, confidence, growth, and belief. Legendary mindset, legendary life. I turn pressure into power every single night. Legendary mindset, no fear inside. I build myself through fire. Now I rise. People ask what changed me. The answer is simple, I changed me. Nobody rescued me, nobody carried me, nobody handed me success. I earned it through sacrifice, through consistency, through pain, through thousands of small decisions made correctly when nobody was watching. A strong body gets attention, a strong mind changes everything.